Hi friends, my family, and the friends of Judith TV show. My good friends, my great friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you guys doing? Because I wouldn't know when you are going to watch this video. So that's why I'm greeting you to cover wherever you are at whatever point in time you come to watch this video. My name is Judith, and this is the Judith TV show where we talk about marriage issues, anything that has to do with marriage issues. Okay, yeah, good. So I just hope that you have subscribed by now. I just hope so. I just hope so, and I pray so that you have subscribed by now, so that we can roll together. To my subscribers already, I want to thank you for subscribing, and I also want at the comment section for you to let me know if there's anything you want me to add this to serve you better. I very much appreciate that if you let me know. So having said that, today I want to talk about a topic that somebody sent to me on my WhatsApp, to talk about what do I think about couples having a joint account. Is it advisable? So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Okay. So for me, for couples to have a joint account, there's nothing wrong in that. It depends on the way the whole package the whole package is packaged, or the whole thing is packaged. What do I mean by that? During courtship, these are the kind of things that people are supposed to discuss. But you discover that these days people don't do that. They'll just go ahead and marry and assume everything will work out. It doesn't work out like that. So during courtship, the issue of finance should be discussed. If a man is earning 200,000, for instance, and the woman is earning 250 or 300, or both, whichever way, the most important thing, if you want to have a joint account, you mustn't go and hire the services of a lawyer to begin to write the agreement for you. It could be a gentleman agreement. You agree that every person should bring 5% of his or her income to put into the joint account, and then both of you be signatories to it, so that if there's any need to withdraw any money, both of you discuss it, and before you go and pull out money from there. Some other time people do it in such a way that what they do is that they will agree on the responsibility of the man, the responsibility of the woman. Don't forget that the woman is a helpmate to the man. So something like house rent, school fees, these major things are the things that a man does. But the wife, is supposed to help the man, okay, especially in these days that financially everybody is trusting God to break through. So the woman is supposed to help the man. That's why she's a helpmate. But if you decide to go about it having a joint account, there should be a gentleman agreement between the man and the wife. Okay, this is the percentage you are going to be contributing. You, the man, probably you put in 70% of your money. The woman will put in 50% of her money. You put it together. When it is time for school fees or house rent, you pull out money there together. Whatever thing you do, you agree before you go and pull out money. Then the remaining money that is remaining out of your income, you can now use that to maybe if your parents or there's anything you want to do, that's something you can use to handle that. The same thing on the side of the man. But for the purposes of running the home and for the purposes of taking care of the children, especially by the time these children starts coming, there's need for you people to discuss this when you are dating, and then, or when you are cutting, and then to have it on a gentleman's agreement that this is a percentage you are going to put in a particular bank account. You decide on the bank, this is a percentage you are going to, this one will bring, this one will bring, and you put it there. And when the need arises for that, you agree on the things that you're going to use the money for. As I said, maybe house rent, school fees, changing of cars, whatever now, or building even a house or buying lands or something. So if you agree on that, once you're putting that money together and then there's need for you to do any of those, both of you will also agree as, okay, we want to do this particular one. You sign, and then you go and pull out the money and get it done. Okay, but the situation whereby there's no agreement, there's no discussion about that, the man will say, okay, let's have a joint account, and the woman will be putting her one, the man will be putting her. One day somebody will go and clear the account without the other person knowing, or the woman can go and clear the account. Maybe she wants to buy a shebi, and then the man will not be aware and all that. That brings a problem. So for me, having a joint account, there's no problem about that. It's just like deciding on where to reside after marriage, this is also something couples should talk about and something they should agree on. It's not somebody wanting us to go to UK, another person wants us to go to US, another person wants us to base in Nigeria, another person wants us to go to South Africa. There's that kind of a confusion. And by the time you're already married and you start talking about that, it becomes a problem. So for this joint account thing, I support the joint account, but let there be a gentleman agreement on what the percentage that should be contributed there and what the money should be used for, so that at every point in time when you now want to use the money, then both of you will also agree, yes, we are going to use this, we need money for ABC, and then for now A is more important, so this is the amount that is involved. Then you sign for that and you pull out the money and you get it done. The remaining part of your money, you can now use that. Maybe if your mother, your parents, or your siblings, anybody needs your assistance, it doesn't stop you from telling your spouse, but at the same time, at least you have something on your own that you can now use to say, okay, I'm using this one to assist you, something like that. So this thing is planned out, and this thing, it works. And once you start doing it at that level and it's working out, there's every tendency that improve the percentage you're putting. Assuming it is 50-50, you can make it 70-70, you can make it 80-80. From there you just be rising. So for me, I think it's a good idea, but I must sound a note of warning. If you tried it and it didn't work out, one person is cheating the other and there's always a problem, then you can stop. Then you define the responsibilities. If the man is to take care of the house rent and the school fees, it's well known. If the woman is to assist in, I don't know, maybe if a housekeeping allowance is given to her, for her to now augment it also, it will generally be agreed who does what and everything. So it doesn't mean that this person cannot help out in this way, but at least you know that this is your responsibility. It goes a long way to bring about peace in the home, especially in handling the finances and then running the home financially. Okay, so guys, that's my advice on that. And then the comment section is free and open. If you have more points, if you think you have somebody that didn't do it well, maybe they planned and they tried this and it didn't work out well, and let me know what happened, why it didn't work out, and then we'll address that too. So on that note, guys, I'd like to thank you once again for watching. I look forward to having another session with you in my next video. And like I've always urged the people, please share me with your word if you love what I'm doing, because you never can tell who will come across this video and then learn one or two things that will better his or her marriage relationship. Okay, that's the whole essence of it. So I like to say thank you for watching. Don't make this your last. Visit us again. Thank you. Bye.